A couple of months ago, I was kind of depressed because things weren't going as I thought they would go, but it's gotten better. I still have cravings. I miss fried chicken. I'm trying to find a way I can eat that.
Lose the amount of weight I want you to, but 18 pounds show me that you can do this.
So I've walked more the past couple of days than I have in a year. 2.
Take care of your health aggressively, you may die within the next few years.
My life is finished.
It'd be better to lay down though. You can't lay down.
Yeah, lay back.
That's it.
Yeah, just like that.
Just being a big person, I can't just...
I'm here to buy some new clothes from my cousin's wedding tomorrow. I'm pretty much country, so I'm gonna buy some.
But I'm gonna give this a try and see where it goes. You look nice.
You look stunning.
Food is the enemy.
Food's the enemy. That's something we need to change. I would love to help you.
I'm a prisoner in this fat. I'm a prisoner of what I've done to myself. Walking out to the car should be like 2 seconds, but it takes me like 10 minutes.
Obese patient's first time standing on My 600 Pound Life full episode. Number 10, Marla McCant. One of the most motivational weight reduction stories featured on My 600 Pound Life is that of Marla McCant, who underwent a total transformation.
Back so I can be here for my grandkids. But I still don't feel like I'm able to be in their lives like I should.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Good job, Marla.
Yeah. A couple of months ago, I was kind of depressed because things weren't going as I thought they would go, but it's gotten better. It's been about 9 months since I had my weight loss surgery.
But if you show them they can, they will usually start doing it on their own.
But I'm still not able to get up and move around. And I'm still having to rely on my daughter, Sierra. I'm gonna keep working and do this and make as much progress as I can.
Marla sought the assistance of Houston-based Dr. Yunan Nazarian to prepare herself for weight loss surgery when she was approximately 800 pounds heavier than average. With the aid of her daughter Sierra, she was able to lose enough weight to be given the all-clear for surgery, and she underwent the procedure and recovered successfully. Before having weight loss surgery, Marla was confined to a bed and unable to carry out even simple duties. Therefore, the mother of 3 found it difficult to relearn how to live as a physically able person. Marla McCant of My 600 Pound Life made a significant transformation after years of emotional eating and trying situations that left her with little will to achieve. When Marla's tale started, she went to Houston to see Dr. Now. She weighed almost 800 pounds at the time. Marla needed her children's assistance with daily duties because she was bedridden as a result of her years of emotional eating. Sierra, her daughter, had even moved in with her and gone to Houston with her to support her mother. After devoting her entire attention to her family, Marla tried unsuccessfully to reduce weight on her own in the past. The My 600 Pound Life celebrity made the decision to ask Dr. Now for assistance since her life was in danger. She desired to resolve her most challenging issue once and for all. Marla underwent bariatric surgery and underwent a dramatic weight loss as a result. She first needed Sierra to assist her with everything because she was still confined to her bed and had trouble moving. Sierra, who thought her mother was more capable than she realized, grew irritated with her. Marla was able to stand up for the first time after surgery with the assistance of Sierra and healthcare experts. She then made quick improvement after that.
And I know getting some of this loose skin removed would help out tremendously.
Glad to see that you're trying. I'm proud of you giving it a shot.
I didn't think I could get up. I probably eat more chicken than anything, but I've had a couple bags of chips. I still have cravings. I miss fried chicken. I'm trying to find a way I can eat that. This is huge for me. I'm really excited right now.
All right.
It's a little frustrating.
We don't have no eggs.
Give me the cabbage. Getting up and standing is one of the most encouraging things I've done. And now?
Marla quickly lost weight by sticking to her diet and exercising. Even after the filming of Marla's segment of My 600 Pound Life was completed, she kept moving forward independently. She recorded everything for the future. Number 9, Charity Pierce. Since her transformation on My 600 Pound Life Season 3, Charity Pierce's life has been an inspiring journey of perseverance and self-discovery.
I decided I'm going to be a patient of Dr. Now's and get the surgery.
I'm glad. I'm proud of you. I've been working really hard to lose more weight.
So I'm hoping Dr. Now lets me do the program and maybe get weight loss surgery too.
I was hoping to have lost more. I don't know if this means I'm done and the doctor can't help me.
We go back to Iowa, it's gonna be like, watch out, because here come a bunch of babes.
Oh my gosh, Mom, just stop.
Lose the amount of weight I want you to. But 18 pounds show me that you can do this.
I love you.
And you'll be looking all sexy.
Give me your plate. I need to leave this room.
I'd be like, we're both the same size.
Following her weight loss surgery with Dr. Now, she faced the heartbreaking loss of her mother, which threatened to derail her progress. The pain of this loss led her back to her old eating habits momentarily, but Charity's resilience and determination proved stronger than her setbacks. With the support of her loving fiancé, Tony, and her daughter, Charlie, Charity managed to get back on track and stayed committed to her weight loss goals. Her journey was not without challenges, as she encountered various health issues related to her past obesity, but she bravely confronted them head-on. At the 12-month mark, she underwent a significant procedure to remove a massive 57-pound mass of fluid and fat from her leg, which improved her mobility and overall quality of life. As the months and years passed, Charity's transformation continued to amaze her supporters and viewers. She diligently followed a healthy diet and exercise routine, working with nutritionists and fitness experts to ensure she maintained her progress. With each milestone she achieved, her confidence and self-esteem soared, and she began to embrace a more active and fulfilling life. One of the most touching aspects of Charity's journey was her desire to honor her mother's memory. In her mother's final days, she had expressed her wish for Charity to live a healthier and happier life. By pushing forward on her weight loss journey, Charity found a way to honor her mother's legacy and remember her with love and gratitude. As Charity's weight continued to drop, she also experienced significant improvements in her health. The sores that once plagued her body started to heal, and infections became less frequent. She began to enjoy activities that were once impossible, like going for walks with her family, playing with her daughter, and participating in community events. Her increased mobility and vitality made her an active participant in life rather than just an observer. Charlie, who also had a food addiction, was gaining weight as well. She was up to 390 pounds, but lost 14 by the end of the 2016 My 600 Pound Life Where Are They Now episode. Charity and Charlie went to a therapist together to learn how to navigate changing their relationship from caregiver and patient to mother and child. At the end of the My 600 Pound Life episode, Charity was down to 339 pounds with a total weight loss of 440 pounds. A 2017 My 600 Pound Life Where Are They Now episode revealed that Charlie had decided to become Dr. Now's patient so she could qualify for bariatric surgery herself. Throughout her journey, Charity also became a source of inspiration for others struggling with obesity and health issues. She embraced her role as an advocate for positive change and started sharing her story through motivational speeches and social media platforms. Her authenticity and vulnerability resonated with countless people, encouraging them to embark on their own transformational paths. As of this update, Charity Pierce has continued to maintain her healthier lifestyle and has reached a remarkable weight that allows her to enjoy a more fulfilling and active life. She has not only transformed her physical appearance, but also her outlook on life, demonstrating that with determination, support, and self-belief, anything is possible.
I want us both to hit our target weights this year. And I know we're going to work as hard as we can to get there.
The only long-term chance we have to save Charity's life is weight loss surgery.
I'm so excited we're doing this together. That alone is giving me so much motivation.
No, I'm super excited. I worked really hard to get to this point, so I'm excited. It just dangles. Here's my knee, so all this can go and all this has to go. So I've walked more the past couple of days than I have in a year. 2.
And I'm just hoping when we see Dr. Now at our next appointment that we're staying on track and making good progress.
her journey from a weight of 778 pounds to a life of renewed hope and happiness at 496.6 pounds is a testament to the strength of the human spirit and the power of embracing change. Charity's story reminds us that no matter how challenging life may become, there's always room for transformation and growth. With her positive impact on others and her incredible achievements, Charity Pure stands as a true inspiration for all those seeking a brighter and healthier future. Number 8. Dominique Lanois. On January 12, 2010, a devastating earthquake struck Haiti, causing an estimated 316,000 deaths.
Nana, please come in, I can breathe.
I never saw her walk. She need help.
You're going to be talking to me for at least another 8 months. It's not your future. Your future is out there.
1, 2, 3. Take care of your health aggressively. You may die within the next few years.
My life is finished. Son koto shita. Ou pa vle zami well pou go sell.
Dominique's days are spent talking to her daughters on the phone.
My life is finished. My life is over.
Dominique Lanois, a self-proclaimed food addict, was trapped among the debris and weighed almost 500 pounds. It would take 3 months for Lanois to be rescued and reunited with her 6 children in Miami. Despite her weight, she was rescued by an Air Force plane and flown to Homestead Air Force Base in Florida. Lanois' weight and food addiction led to a documentary called 600-Pound Mom: Race Against Time. Lanois struggled to lose the weight needed for gastric bypass surgery, and her doctors, including Dr. Oscar Hernandez, decided to put her on a pre-surgery diet. She began losing weight and was close to her target surgery weight of 500 pounds. However, when her surgery date arrived, Lanois was weighed in before doctors would perform the surgery. The doctors refused to perform the surgery due to Lanois lying about her diet and continuing to consume Haitian foods with a powder that commercials claimed would help her lose weight. Dr. Hernandez decided to have a conference with her daughters, who were her caretakers, to ensure their support. They had mixed emotions about Lanois' weight loss surgery, wanting to see her walking and free from obesity, but fearing the risks involved. As the months went by, Lanois' weight and food addiction continued to spiral out of control, reaching an all-time high of 689 pounds. The doctors decided that if Lanois didn't undergo the surgery soon,
potato chips, she drink a lot of soda. She wouldn't drink no water, nothing that's good for her. I had Fabienne. Fabienne coming with food. I was hungry. She don't give me to me between bread. Why? I don't want to be more big. I believe in go. See the diet food. I don't know where that food come from. I hate that food.
With this detailed and thorough workup, we're going to be able to determine what has been the impact of the morbid obesity.
It'd be better to lay down though. You can't lay down.
Lay back.
That's it?
Yeah, just like that.
Because I'm trying all the diet.
We will help you along the road, but you're the one that has to do most of the work.
there would be no life to save. The surgery went well, and Lanois' stomach was 90% smaller, and her hope for a healthy life was alive again. 2 weeks after her surgery, Lanois lost her race against time and died due to an illness unrelated to the surgery. Her doctors, family, and the world were heartbroken as a result. Number 7. Donald Shelton. Over a decade has passed since Donald Shelton's debut on My 600 Pound Life.
Get up and walk around like most normal people can.
So, how you doing? Any question, anything you need to know?
I can't walk very far because of my weight. Go to play ball with my family and stuff like that.
A lot of air on that ball, wasn't it?
Just being a big person, I can't just...
Used to go and get 4 tacos, 2 bean burritos, and eat all of it.
He's my firstborn, and
most of the time I do is sit in this house and look out the windows.
And his journey has been marked by remarkable highs and challenging lows. When he first appeared on the TLC show during its 2nd season, Donald weighed 675 pounds and was not only battling severe obesity, but also struggling with food addiction. Determined to improve his life and regain his confidence, Donald sought the help of the renowned bariatric surgeon Dr. Yuna Nazaruddin. During his time on the show, Donald's transformation was nothing short of inspiring. With the support of Dr. Now and a strong determination to change, he underwent gastric bypass surgery and managed to shed an impressive 300 pounds. His progress on the show was a testament to his resilience and willingness to confront both his physical and emotional challenges. However, life took an unexpected turn for Donald after his time on My 600 Pound Life. He faced a serious health setback when he was diagnosed with Guillain-Barré syndrome, a rare and potentially life-threatening disorder that affects the nervous system. This diagnosis left him unable to walk, and he became reliant on a wheelchair for mobility. The effects of Guillain-Barré syndrome made it extremely difficult for Donald to remain active, leading to a weight regain of 300 pounds. Despite the significant setback, Donald's determination to achieve his goal weight never wavered. Even with the challenges posed by Guillain-Barré syndrome, he continued to push forward, seeking new ways to manage his weight and improve his overall health. His journey since the show has been marked by resilience, courage, and the unwavering desire to better his life. Through social media and various updates, Donald has been open about his struggles and triumphs. He has used his platform to share his ongoing journey, allowing fans to witness his determination and learn from his experiences. His transparency has made him a relatable figure to many who are also facing similar challenges.
My pants are at 64. The last pair of pants I had was a 69. I feel good. I'm happy.
I can tell the difference. And yesterday he didn't talk much.
My feet are not numb as they.
He can't get up, so I bring his food to him. I help him get dressed. He has to have his clothes washed.
Down. Yeah. Your operation's finished. Everything went very well.
From 660 to 577. 87 pounds is pretty good. I think it is. I'm here to buy some new clothes from my cousin's wedding tomorrow. I'm pretty much country, so I'm gonna buy some.
He's ready to get back on new life here.
They already got the beds out there. How long will it take for me to get out?
While Donald's path may have been filled with hurdles, his story serves as a reminder that transformation is not always a linear path. Life can throw unexpected obstacles in our way, but it's the way we navigate and overcome them that truly defines us. Despite facing the hardships of Guillain-Barré syndrome and regaining some weight, Donald continues to inspire others with his resilience and tenacity. Number 6. Tara Taylor. My 600 Pound Life Season 2 introduced the incredibly inspiring Tara Taylor, whose journey touched the hearts of viewers worldwide.
You don't think about yourself. They say, Mom, I'm hungry. Okay, what do you want?
You have to make the decision that...
Narrow it down a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
I want the grilled shrimp salad.
Yes, ma'am.
Small.
Okay.
It's been years since I've actually weighed myself. I have no idea what I weigh now.
Oh my God. And then maybe a snack after supper.
To sustain her weight, she has to eat at least 6,000 calories.
But I'm going to give this a try and see where it goes. You look nice.
You look stunning.
When you are your healthiest, you will take better care of them, and they will be healthy too.
Condition is critical. Before we move ahead with the surgery,
with the weight of her past and the responsibility of being a mother to 2 children, Tara reached her breaking point and sought help from the renowned bariatric surgeon Dr. Yuna Nazaruddin. She knew she had to make a change not only for herself, but also to be the best possible mother for her kids and lead a healthier life. When Tara first met Dr. Now, she weighed just over 600 pounds, and her journey was not without its emotional challenges. Like many patients on the show, she struggled with the psychological aspects of her weight loss journey. Breaking the deep-rooted emotional connection she had with food proved to be one of her greatest hurdles. At times, she found herself overwhelmed, grappling with her old habits and seeking comfort in food during moments of distress. With Dr. Now's support and guidance, Tara persevered through her mental struggles and remained dedicated to her weight loss goals. She underwent significant lifestyle changes, embracing a healthier diet and incorporating physical activity into her daily routine. As she shed the pounds, she began to transform not only physically, but also mentally, gaining confidence and a newfound sense of self-worth. Throughout her journey on the show, Tara lost an impressive 250 pounds, a testament to her determination and resilience. But her progress didn't end there. Tara's life after My 600-Pound Life was a continuation of her commitment to living a healthier and happier life. She stayed accountable and continued her weight loss efforts, successfully maintaining her weight for years after her appearance on the show. While the exact amount of weight that Tara has lost after the show is unclear, what does remain clear is her unwavering dedication to herself and her well-being. She's emphasized that she's now relishing life at her current size, highlighting the importance of finding contentment and joy throughout the journey, regardless of the number on the scale. Tara Taylor's story is a powerful reminder of the strength of the human spirit and the possibility of transformation when one is determined to make positive changes. Her inspiring journey has resonated with many, proving that with the right mindset, support, and perseverance, anyone can overcome obstacles and achieve their goals.
I've never in my life been on a traditional date. I don't know if I'm ready, but I'm going to take a chance.
Before we move ahead with the surgery, she needs to lose 20 pounds over next month.
But lately, he's been showing me that he wants to be maybe a little more than just friends. Food is the enemy.
Food's the enemy. That's something we need to change. I would love to help you.
Losing the weight and getting out there is more about me. I have to be happy with myself.
Take center stage.
I didn't realize now it's time for me to take care of.
As Tara continues to live her best life, she serves as a beacon of hope and inspiration to others facing similar struggles. Her story remains an important reminder that self-love and self-improvement are transformative and life-changing, and that no matter the challenges, embracing a healthier and happier life is always within reach. Number 5. Kirsten Perez. Kirsten Perez had an interesting My 600-Pound Life run, and here's how she has fared since her time on the TLC network. The consensus among viewers was that Kirsten had quite the attitude on the series. When she first appeared, she weighed 612 pounds.
Kirsten can't hardly get around, but she can certainly make it into the kitchen to get into food at times.
Then I'm set for you.
Hey, I'm bathing less and less because I'm scared I'm gonna fall.
Can you move over?
I can't do it.
You want me to try it again? I can't, honey. There's a garage sale I want to check out. You want to go?
Yeah. Nico.
What?
Bring me my cane. And at times she has to help me wipe my butt. I'm an invalid.
Need anything? Just holler.
I'm a prisoner in this fat. I'm a prisoner of what I've done to myself. I don't know what I weigh. All I know is that I'm so big, I can't take care of myself anymore.
And was already having mobility issues. In fact, she was concerned that she might become bedridden. Like a lot of other cast members from the show, Kirsten lived with the after effects of trauma. She revealed that she was gang raped when she was a teenager, and she overate as a coping mechanism. She also had addiction issues beyond food, which she opened up about on the show. Kirsten seemed to live with a lot of self-loathing and avoided therapy, so much so that Dr. Nazarian decided to give her an ultimatum. If she wouldn't attend therapy, he would withdraw his offer to help her. Kirsten pushed through and was successful in terms of getting the surgery. She even managed to surprise her dad by doing so well. By the end of her episode, with assistance from her therapist, she had started trying to see things in a more positive light. Her weight loss journey was a roller coaster ride, and it seems like she maintained a healthy lifestyle after her season aired. In 2016, she moved back to Houston to be closer to Dr. Now. She wanted bariatric surgery and to kickstart her My 600-Pound Life weight loss journey on the show. However, Kirsten eventually moved to Washington. During her appearance on the series, she was with her son for quite a while before she decided to send him back home due to his behavior. Another issue was the fact that she was uncomfortable in Houston. There were many hurdles that she had to face, and some were linked with her relatives. There were problems when it came to the My 600-Pound Life star beginning her diet, and the situation spiraled out of control.
But she wants to eat every hour. And I think sometimes she eats so much it makes her kind of sick.
And I know I'm getting fatter and fatter from it, but it makes me feel better for a little while.
but sometimes I get stir crazy, so I push myself and try to get out. Walking out to the car should be like 2 seconds, and it takes me like 10 minutes. This has never happened before. I've never been so big that I couldn't fit in a car. My family does everything for me in everyday life, everything. My mom gets my food ready. She washes my clothes.
I've caught my mom sneaking food, but she said it was her cheat day. But it seems like every day is.
Luckily, however, she managed to pull herself up with help from Dr. Now and Lola Clay, her therapist. Number 4, Janine Mueller. Janine Mueller, who was dangerously obese, joined a dating service, got a wig, and dropped approximately 2/3 of her body weight while finding love. She had been unable to move for nearly 10 years and found it difficult to get around on a scooter.
I'm on the flight to Houston, and I've got my scooter and need to pre-board, and
We're going to send you to psychotherapy. I'm expecting that you will have a good session.
How motivated I am to work even harder to get to that life. Because it's so close now, I can reach out.
This is not how my life is supposed to be. I shouldn't be sitting on that scooter.
I felt so bad for so long. I just want to look on the outside like I feel now on the inside.
When I wake up in the morning, my body hurts so much. So all I did was eat for the next 5 years until I got up to the 600s.
Janine has lost a staggering 431 pounds after a 2-year battle with the assistance of Dr. Now Nazaruddin. She is currently 247 pounds lighter and scheduled to undergo skin removal surgery. Janine was put on a diet at age 3 after being adopted when she was just 2 months old. She made an appearance on TLC's My 600 Pound Life and made the decision to see Dr. Nazaruddin for treatment after her weight reached a staggering 678 pounds. To suppress her hunger, Dr. Nazaruddin placed a balloon into her stomach. She weighed 566 pounds a month later after losing 42 pounds and losing 112 pounds total. Janine was still having trouble when she entered the 2nd year of the weight loss program and had only dropped 7 pounds in the first month following the insertion of the balloon into her stomach. She started counseling and lost an additional 82 pounds in just 2 months, bringing her total weight down to 478 pounds. The lump, which weighed about 40 pounds and was caused by lymphedema, was then surgically removed from her right leg. Janine claimed she was in too much discomfort to get out of bed and move about. After some time in rehab and the removal of the balloon, she was finally given the all-clear for weight loss surgery. She then went back to physical therapy rehab and dropped to 325 pounds after losing more than 80 pounds. She also switched from her scooter to her walker. When Janine was a child, her weight and food consumption were constantly watched since her biological mother was a large woman, according to a warning from the adoption agency to her parents. After her parents passed away, she went on to become a plus-size model and kept gaining weight. As part of an appearance on My 600 Pound Life, she ultimately made the decision to seek assistance from Dr. Nazaruddin and made an effort to go to Houston, Texas for a consultation. She suffered a panic attack, though, and had to be helped off the plane by paramedics. She then spoke with Dr. Nazaruddin over Skype and decided to start a diet and try another flight. Janine was admitted to the hospital during her weight loss program due to an infection in her leg and groin. She was down to 545 pounds after spending 2 months in the hospital after losing 118 pounds. She returned for a weigh-in a month later and gained 63 pounds.
Because once that food is in my mouth, the rest of the world just fades away. Of how my life is right now. Sweet pea. And if I don't make a huge and drastic change to my life,
I decided I wanted to look my nicest. Now, while I'm losing a lot of weight, part of the side effect is...
Good job. Oh boy, yeah. Yeah?
Yay! But because of how painful it is to walk, I have to use my scooter to get anywhere. And now I live alone, and I spend just about every moment of every day either eating or getting food.
Janine was informed by Dr. Now that unless she had a balloon implanted into her stomach, her life would be in jeopardy. She went back to see Dr. Now while still experiencing agony and immobility, and she was eventually given the go-ahead for weight loss surgery. Number 3. Anjanette Whaley. Anjanette Whaley from My 600-Pound Life is living her dream life after becoming fit. The Hillsborough resident was only 30 when she debuted in season 7 and showcased her weight loss journey.
I really enjoyed my time with him, and I'm super motivated to make it to my target weight as soon as possible. My weight has kept me from my dreams and from truly living my whole life. And in some ways,
and I'm going to a clinic here next week to get my weight checked and to check in with Dr. Now. But I can already, not quite in the 200s, but I'm really close. It's pretty much there, so I'm happy with that.
Dr. Now moved me back to solid foods and said I'm on track. So he's happy with my progress. So I had another appointment with Lola, and she pushed me to have a conversation with Erica next about our future, and said that we should write down our goals and, separately. I have confidence I could do this, and I believe in myself again.
At the time, Anjanette was nearly 680 pounds and desperately needed help. She relied on her girlfriend Erica for everything, from standing up to cleaning and doing basic chores. As such, she knew she wouldn't have long if her body kept breaking down. The My 600-Pound Life alum had lived in a miserable condition since childhood. During her reality TV journey, Anjanette visited Dr. Now, hoping to lose weight quickly and become fit. However, she got a reality check when the popular surgeon told the My 600-Pound Life star to cut back on the food she had been addicted to for years. While the Hillsborough woman faced many challenges in controlling her urges and dropping her initial weight, she was able to qualify for her gastric bypass surgery. The procedure further helped the My 600-Pound Life star lose more weight, and she dropped over 270 pounds by the time she finished 12 months with Dr. Now. Anjanette's episode ended on a bittersweet note, with her splitting from her longtime girlfriend Erica and continuing her weight loss journey on her own. Therefore, viewers have been intrigued to know if she was able to drop even more weight over the years.
Or let's break up. That's accommodating.
Stop making me out to be the bad one when you have a choice to go back too. In these past couple of months, I feel like I've been getting stronger and finding more of myself.
I've been back in Ohio for a few months now. My brother Lee has let me stay with him until I can figure. The last time I saw him was like 3.5 months ago, and I weighed 415 pounds then. Today it was 310.6.
Well, that's good progress, and you came a long way.
And I feel like I'm ready to have a talk with Erica about my needs and our future together.
Travel, children, a house, a good job, been able to see both our families.
Unfortunately, Anjanette hasn't been open about her fitness journey after appearing on the show. Number 2, Jean Covey. Jean Covey has come a long way since her appearance on My 600-Pound Life Season 7. The Texas native had a journey full of physical challenges and personal struggles.
We got you in the hospital and you lost 53 pounds, halfway to your goal. But at this point, she likely has less than a year to live if she doesn't start to lose a significant amount of weight.
No one really understands how hard this is and how much it hurts.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing okay. How you all doing?
Doing okay.
All right, Jean. So all you needed to do was lose the remaining 50 pounds in 6 weeks on your own to get down to the goal I gave you. But instead, you gained back 29 pounds.
Yes.
Can you tell me what happened? You gained 30 pounds? Is that what you're telling me now? Okay, but you've seen the evidence of what you lose when you're on diet and eating what you should. So there's no way you're eating 1,200 calories. There's no way you're eating 2,000 calories. There's no way you're eating 4,000.
At the time of her debut, Jean was over 600 pounds and struggled to do things independently. As a result, she felt humiliated about relying on her parents to do everything for her. After gaining weight at a young age, the middle-aged woman had spent much of her life in obesity. Therefore, Dr. Nazarian assessed her to be in an extremely critical state. Jean's segments on My 600-Pound Life showcased her living with mental struggles. she learned that she would have to do more than get a gastric bypass surgery to initiate her weight loss.
And until Jean is willing to give up this facade and stops lying to me, that math doesn't add up.
Right. Yeah, I
So-
messed up. I didn't
so-
do it properly, and I'm going to work harder.
Eating too much.
Okay, I won't overeat anymore. I will make sure that it's the
what is-
1,200 calories.
You told me 2 months ago that you will do it. And until you're willing to be honest, not much will change. And if you hadn't come to see me the first time and haven't had your infection treated, you'll be dead. You're giving yourself a really good pass because
No, I'm not giving myself a pass, but it means that I can do it.
that's 9,000 people up to this point like you. And you tell me I can't understand, and you don't have time for this. And this is something that both of you need to understand, that this is your life in 2 months. In that time, lose 100 pounds. If you want to move ahead with weight loss surgery.
Okay.
Dr. Now told her that the procedure wouldn't fix her eating disorder and that she would have to be responsible enough to fix that on her own. Right after her doctor's appointment, Jean struggled to focus on her weight loss as her mother fell ill and her father passed away. Fortunately, she did talk to a mental health professional and decided to move away from Houston. The former 600-pound life star opted not to pursue Dr. Now's program as she didn't have time for it. Number 1. James Bedard. While My 600-Pound Life has its fair share of infamous participants who refuse to go with their weight loss journeys, it's the inspiring stories of those who push through their obstacles that we all tune in for. Fighting through physical and emotional hurdles.
Hello, how y'all doing?
Hey, Dr. Now, how you doing?
Y'all doing okay?
Hey, how you doing?
Yes,
Good.
we are.
My nervousness about seeing him today is mostly for what it's gonna take to get his help. And I'm ready to go, you know? I'm always ready to eat. I just feel like the food has to be eaten. I gotta hold the rails when I come downstairs. All right, so I'm ready. You ready?
Yeah, come on, let's go.
Let's make lately.
So you didn't because of depression?
Yes, I believe so. Because of my weight. Do what I'm gonna order for breakfast. That's the first thing I do. All right, can I get the 2 slices of steakhouse premium pancake? I get excited. It's like the Super Bowl. You can get whatever you want now, you understand? You know the food, it just blocks the world around you. And then you feel comfortable. You feel like, I'm not able to cook for myself because my cooking's not that good. So
These individuals, with the help of Texas-based bariatric surgeon Dr. Now Nazarian, also known as Dr. Now, are able to succeed at both losing their weight and winning against their own personal demons. One of these especially brave and determined people is James Bedard, who appears in Season 10, Episode 8 of the series. Coming from a household where his father was largely absent, Bedard indulged in rich Caribbean meals as a child, reaching over 100 pounds by the time he was 6 years old. Bedard would go on to pursue a career in music and move to Florida, where he met a partner who would try putting the two on a diet. Bedard, despite wanting to turn his life around, wasn't able to go through with it and moved back to New York to be closer to his family. By the time he appeared on the TLC reality show, Bedard weighed 650 pounds and was dealing with serious depression and health issues, so the challenge was on for Dr. Now to tackle this new patient. 38-year-old James Bedard initially resisted Dr. Now's weight loss plans, initially aiming to lose 80 pounds within 2 months. However, his father's death 3 months later led to a shift in his lifestyle. Dr. Now initially allowed him to lose 75 pounds, but Bedard struggled, leading to further pushes. Despite Dr. Now's concerns, he lost only 20 pounds within a year. But after that, Bedard lost 119 pounds, eventually qualifying him for weight loss surgery.
So you eat mostly what you order?
Yeah,
or-
order food, yeah, delivery.
Well, they can deliver.
Come on.
But I wouldn't have come all this way if I hadn't prepared myself to do that. I wake up in the morning time. The first thing I do before I even brush my teeth, food could be here, and I tell myself, stop, just put it down. 10 minutes later, for some reason, I'm back at it again. How I'm treated out in the real world and stuff like that. So I just block out the world and I just stay home and just eat. So I'm ready to hear that. As long as it means I'm gonna get the help I need to get a better life. It's been a little while since I got my weight. But the last time I was about 600 pounds.
Well, I can't argue with that, so tell me about your eating habit.
Oh, it's not good.
I'm eating outside.
5 flights of stairs, no elevator. And he was always saying, you know, I need to lose weight.
Then I'm already back on the phone, looking on what I'm gonna get for lunch. But once I place an order, I get anxious, even though the food don't take long.
There's no confirmation of his surgery, as he has no social media presence and didn't relocate to Houston, Texas, where Dr. Now operates. Well guys, that about does it for this video. See you next time, and bye for now.